Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the FIFA 20 Team of the Season tournament, where we are taking the best Team of the Season so far teams, putting them all up against each other in one tournament. So yes, if you guys have been keeping up with FIFA Ultimate Team, you will have seen La Liga, Premier League, every single league so far almost has been released, at least all the major leagues that are within Ultimate Team. Today, for the sake of the video, we are taking what I consider to be the 8 best Team of the Season leagues. We have the Premier League, obviously coming in at number 1. We have La Liga, Liga 1, Bundesliga Serie A, Liga NOS, Eredivisie, and the Chinese Super League. Those are going to be the 8 teams involved in this tournament. So what we're going to do, I have created all of the teams in FIFA. I've upgraded all of the Team of the Season players to their Team of the Season ratings, and we are going to go into sort of a World Cup style, or more of a Champions League style tournament. Put them all up against each other and see how things play out. And if you guys go on to enjoy this video, leave a big ol' thumbs up. I will also be favoriting a bunch of your guys' comments down there. And also, there's like 50% of you watching this video right now who are not subscribed. So, guys, right now, if you're watching, come on, subscribe to the channel. We're posting daily career mode content. Let's get into showing you the teams. So we'll start with the Premier League Team of the Season. Here they are: 96 attack, 94 midfield, 94 defending. I have not changed the formation or practically anything as of yet, so that is probably going to change all of those ratings. I'm going to go with the 4-3-3 attack for this team. We're going to go through each team individually and try to arrange them to the best possible format. So obviously Mane needs to be in here along with Mo Salah. It's going to be interesting because some Team of the Seasons don't have enough players, honestly, to complete the whole team. Premier League obviously has enough. They have 20. Most of the big leagues all have 20 players. This looks pretty good for the most part for this squad right here. We could, go replace Rashford with someone, but I think I like the way the bench works right now. We'll keep this as is. As I mentioned, Premier League Team of the Season, we have not included the objective or SBC players. This is just the complete first 20 list of Team of the Season players that you could get in packs. So next, we're going to show you the Chinese Super League, just kind of to show you what I mean about not every team has the sort of correct amount of players. So take the Chinese Super League right here. This is the Team of the Season. You can see on screen, -1 player, Miranda, the 88 rated center back in the middle. For whatever reason, the other center back for this team I just couldn't find in career mode, so I had to just replace him, and we put Miranda in there, gave him a bit of an upgrade. Obviously he wasn't in the Team of the Season. And now for the bench and reserves, because it gets a little weird. There are only technically 11 players in this Team of the Season, so the rest I just filled with some of the highest rated players from the league itself. So none of these guys are Team of the Season players, but they're just going to be sitting here on the bench just to fill the spots. Maybe some of them get in. None of them have received upgrades, though, to make it, I guess, fair. I'm not going to upgrade someone who didn't really deserve it, minus Miranda, just because he replaced that one center back. But this is the Chinese Super League team. To be fair, it is phenomenal. Minus the defense and minus this player, which I forgot to upgrade. Hold up. Okay, there we go. He has been upgraded to his 84 overall. But yeah, it's a really good team minus the defense and goalkeeper. I don't know if it's going to be able to compete with the Premier League, but with the way it's working, who knows? All they got to do is win one game here or there, and you could maybe see this team in a semi-final. Let's get back into the more, bigger leagues, and I'll try to run through this as quick as possible because you guys already know the Team of the Seasons that have been made so far. There's no real differences. The upgrades are made. You guys have all seen the La Liga Team of the Season, obviously led by that 99 Messi, one of few 99 rated players that are going to be in this episode. This is definitely the team that I think is going to win. Also, what do you guys think? Top right hand corner or comment section, let me know who you guys think is going to win. The Liga 1 Team of the Season is one that just got released today, like as I'm recording this video, or as I'm recording this video. So this is Team of the Season is now officially out. Definitely needs some changes in terms of the formation, so we can fit a few of the better players in. Let's go 4-1-2 wide. Let's try this one out because one player I definitely want to fit in goes with the name of Ben Yedder, one of the most dominating players in, honestly, the history of FIFA. This dude is incredible this year with that 5-star weak foot. As for the rest of the team, Di Maria is definitely going to have to slot in over Renato Sanchez, and the rest looks good. Memphis Depay coming off the bench. Oh, yeah. Liga 1 looks phenomenal. Back to the 99 rated players. Robert Lewandowski up front. That one is going to be nice. And I want to switch this formation too to match the last team. 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I like to use kind of similar formations. It's just kind of my preference, honestly. I want to fit Timo Werner in up top too. Have to have 2 strikers with this squad. Muller will fit in at cam. I guess Havertz can play right mid, so we'll throw him over there. What do we do with Royce, though? Because I want to start Royce, but he kind of just doesn't fit. For now, maybe... Ooh, you know what we can do? We'll do this. Sorry, Havertz, you're going to come off the bench. Royce at cam. There we go. I would love to fit Haaland in, but he's going to have to be the main super sub of this team. As for the Bundesliga, I think they can compete. I think they'll do well. Let's bounce around a bit. The Eredivisie, another team that unfortunately only had 11 team of the season players. So we have included them. And I've also included one of the SBC. I know I said I wasn't going to include them, but for this squad right here, who didn't have many to begin with, we've included Martinez in there. Eredivisie, though, what do you guys think? It's going to get to a point, I feel like, where every single squad has so many high-rated players that it could come down to just a few ratings when we get into the simulated games, in all honesty. And again, as for the bench, it's just pretty much made together of the highest rated players in the league who didn't make team of the season. To the Portuguese league and the Liga NOS, their starting 11 here. I would say for me, this is probably the worst team. I think them and the Chinese league are probably going to be down towards the bottom. They do have a good bench, though. It doesn't consist of any team of the year players, but it's still a decent bench. I don't think their attack is strong enough compared to the other teams. And we wrap things up with the final team. I can't wait to see how this team does with 99 Cristiano Ronaldo. One of the only teams that I made that doesn't have a formation with wingers has Ronaldo, Immobile, and Gomez as that front 3, 2 strikers and cam. I didn't really know what to do with Dybala. I left him on the bench. I think it's best, honestly, for the team. We have Luis Alberto coming in with that sneaky 97 overall. One thing we will do, though, I didn't even realize, we'll replace Chris Smalling, and we'll throw Ilicic in over Insigne. Oh, my God. You know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to start Martinez, I think, over Immobile. Let's do that. And also, Szczesny's higher rated. All right, this team had a ton of changes. So we have our TOTS tournament team of the season. I know it's technically team of the season so far, but I couldn't fit enough characters. I was debating group or knockout or just knockout. And I think we're going to do, I would like to do a group too. We'll throw in a group stage instead of it just being, should it just be an 8-team tournament? I don't think it should. I like to have the group and knockout in. I think we're going to do that 110%, and we'll try to make the groups as even as physically possible. 4 teams a group, 2 teams advancing, and fixtures per group team. Let's make it 2 fixtures each. Each team will play each other twice, so it's more of a Champions League style than a World Cup style. But then when it gets to the knockout rounds, it's just going to be 1 fixture. I really think that's going to be best for this. And let's go ahead and get our teams in here. And now here we go. They have all been added. We'll go ahead and select each team. I'm just going to control all of them. Let's go ahead and look. You can see on the right side, we can kind of compare the teams. The Bundesliga has the highest attack. I guess with Timo Werner and Lewandowski, that makes a lot of sense. As for all the others, like Premier League and Serie A is pretty similar. Ligue 1, similar as well. I really think it could be anyone who wins this, maybe besides the 3 smaller ones. Chinese League, Eredivisie, Liga NOS. They're definitely going to struggle a bit. And now it comes for evening out the groups, or it doesn't even have to be evening out. We could randomize it. Like I could sit here and just randomize it and see what goes, or I really don't know what to do. I think we might just randomize them. It's the only fair way to do it, because if I do it manually, someone's going to have some sort of argument why this group was easier. So let's randomize it and get into it. Okay, here are the groups. Are they even? Are they not even? Group A is La Liga, Eredivisie, Serie A, and Chinese, which leaves the rest of the teams with Group B, Liga 1, Bundesliga, Premier League, Liga NOS. I think that's pretty fair. I don't know. I feel like La Liga and Premier League being separated is definitely for the best. Serie A... No, I think those are completely fair. 100%. This one, obviously, whatever group has, you know, the top 5 leagues, whichever group has only 2 of the top 5 is going to have a little bit of advantage. So La Liga and Serie A, you would think both of them would definitely be advancing there easy. As for Group B, it's kind of up in the air. I still think it's probably going to be Premier League and Bundesliga, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and watch a quick few of these group stage matches play out. La Liga and Serie A first. You got to remember, each team plays each other twice, and that is as even as you can get. 0-0, but an injury for Varane, that could cost that team big. And here's one where, who knows, maybe the Eredivisie, Chinese Super League, maybe one of these teams could potentially sneak through. Chinese Super League coming up with a big dub. Now, I could go through and sim all these group stage games and show you how each of them play out, but that would take so long. I will do it once we get into the knockout rounds, but for this, I'm going to do this off camera, and I'll be right back. So far, things going as planned. I think this is the last game of the group stage, and I don't know why it still says Brighton for the Premier League. RIP. Well, that's who I replaced to make this Premier League team is Brighton, and I must have forgot to change the name for the simulations. RIP. I apologize for that. So the Premier League team is pretty much Brighton, and they've beat the Bundesliga, and now we're going to see which teams have made it through, and I don't think they're going to come as any surprise. Yeah, the Bundesliga got knocked. Wow. So obviously the Eredivisie, Chinese Super League, Liga NOS, they kind of were at a huge disadvantage here, in all honesty. So let's find out the team. We know the teams that made it. The Serie A topped it. Wow, they topped the La Liga. That's crazy. Ronaldo over Messi in total points, at least 16 for Serie A, 13 for La Liga in Group B. The Ligue 1 beat the Premier League. So some big shocks here. The Bundesliga only with 5 points. Yeah, poor Eredivisie. At least the Chinese Super League picked up 2 wins. Good for them. And here are your 2 matchups. It's going to be a quick one today. Obviously, we're going to watch the final play out, as we always do. Serie A versus the Premier League. Ligue 1 versus La Liga. Let's get our winners, boys, and let's get our final. Oh, yeah, I should also note the top goal scorers so far through. The Premier League has a bunch of names up there, but as you saw, they didn't even top their group. Texiera as well for the Chinese Super League. I actually packed him the other day on my stream in Ultimate Team, and he's a beast. Sad the Chinese Super League couldn't make it through. Let's get into these matchups, though, and see who's going to come out on top. Which teams are going to make the final? Honestly, which players are hurt? Gomez, RIP. Okay, I've kind of just let the CPU replace those for the time being. We'll put, I guess Immobile can't play Cam. Who can, I guess we throw Dybala in. Yep, Dybala in, Insigne to the bench. I hope that's I really hope that's the only one, the only injury. No, the Premier League has one as well. Everyone, they should just, I wish you could just turn off injuries in this. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Sergio Aguero. All right, it's not that big of a loss. They got Aubameyang in there as well. Richarlison to the bench. All right, now we're good to go. Both teams are fit. As much as I love the Premier League, I feel like I'd like to see something different and see the Serie A win this. Will they do just that? They do. Cristiano Ronaldo to the final, and Dybala's injured this time. What is happening? Let's see who's going to be in there. Again, I would love, I have nothing against La Liga, but I'd love to see something different. I'd love to see the Serie A versus the Ligue 1 team of the season in the final. Can we make this happen? No, we have yet another injury. Ben Yedder. No. That is a massive loss for the Ligue 1 team. Damn, they have to play Depay, who's 3 ratings lower. That could be costly. Who will win this one? It is La Liga. I don't know if Ben Yedder would have helped that much, but in this final, we get to see a Messi versus Ronaldo matchup. Oh boy, let's do it. Here we go, man. I'm actually more excited for this. Yep, La Liga and Premier League have been erased. De Bruyne moves up to one of the top goal scorers. But it's a Messi versus Ronaldo final. I don't know why we're playing at this stadium, but we're playing at this stadium. And it is on legendary difficulty, and I'm not picking favorites for this one. I feel like I physically can't, because then people in the comments would say, oh, you pick La Liga over Serie A? Oh, you like Messi, you hate Ronaldo. When I always say it, I love both of them. I don't pick favorites, I just enjoy watching greatness, and that's what we're going to do here today. No introduction needed. It's the Serie A versus the La Liga team of the season to be crowned the best team of the season team. Let's see who's going to win. Speaking of, there's Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's go, boys. Let's get into this one. And just if you're somehow unaware, it is the Serie A in blue and it is La Liga in red. And it's already the Serie A attacking Ronaldo. We've also erased all injuries and we've just reverted back to the normal starting 11s for both teams. So I know Gomez was injured for the Serie A. The La Liga didn't have anyone injured, but either way, all injuries have been erased just to make it as fair as possible in this final. Chris Smalling in, Nainggolan. Oh, I thought that was going to get tipped in. Regi Nainggolan has been one of the most consistent team of the seasons the past few years. The dude is always in there, it seems like, and he always has pretty much every stat upwards of the 90s, even like defense, physical, attack, everything's in the 90s usually. So yeah, a bit of domination. And it's yet another shot, literally 3 shots in the first 10 minutes. All right, since those 3 chances, there haven't been too many, but this looks promising or not. I'm a little disappointed in what's come from La Liga and Messi. Literally nothing so far. A chance to redeem themselves in the 40th minute. Griezmann. You know what I've been noticing here? All the attackers may be super strong, but the defense is what is just dominating. Every single defender is on top of their game, and any attack is almost immediately broken down. That'll do it. First half has come to a close. 0-0. This one is literally going to come down most likely to who just ever scores first, I think. In these halftime stats, it just shows how boring this game has been. Oh boy, could we just get some action, please? This could be it. Serie A, first chance of the half. It's Gomez. Oh no. Oh my God, this could cause some controversy. Literally shouldn't even be starting in this final because he got hurt along the way, but I reset the injuries and he comes up clutch with a goal. To be fair, even if that was Dybala in there, he probably would have scored too. It's a good goal though, boys, and that one is going to be it. And it could be the only goal that they need to win it. This could be another. Gomez again. It falls just short. I think that took a deflection, actually. Let's see if there's going to be any subs made. No, definitely took a deflection. No subs either. We'll see. Corner here, 70th. It still is not looking like La Liga are even going to get a shot in this game. I could just see it now. I could see La Liga connecting on their first shot, or literally first chance of the game. This is one of the first times we've seen the ball, and we've seen, like, oh my God, it's going to be a free kick. Okay. Can Messi do it? Will Messi even shoot from this angle? We're about to find out. It's Suarez on it. Okay. Very interesting. Suarez to take it, crosses it in, far post, and we still have yet to see a shot from La Liga. Down the wing, this could be 2-0, and that is going to do it. There was no time left anyway. But the Serie A have literally just won. And that will do it, boys. It belongs to the Serie A. It belongs to Cristiano Ronaldo. They have done today what I didn't expect at the beginning. They are crowned the best team of the season in FIFA 20. Congrats to the Serie A. And that will do it for the episode, boys. Let me know which kind of tournament do you want to see next. We could do a tournament of positions, a tournament of continents. I don't know. What would you guys want to see next? I like this kind of new idea of a tournament style episode where we put multiple teams up against each other instead of just like 2 teams like we do in the All-Star Challenge. Let me know. Comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you boys later. Peace. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. No quiero perder lo que queda.